MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles. Baseball, and it comes your way next. At the plate, number 94. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, number 94.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, number 23. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nick Castellanos is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll nail him at the plate. Digging in now, Derek. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Derek Richardson.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Two gone. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Fouled back. Squared that one up just a little late. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. On the ground up the middle. Santana has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Robbie Reeves. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Richardson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, number 52. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in, Justin Bour. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Designated hitter, Justin
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lawrence Riley. And the pitch.
Riley.
Grounded to first. Reeves is there, and he is out on the tag. In now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. To short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Richardson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek Richardson.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hit back toward the mound, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ground ball left side. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in once again, number 23, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper coming on. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Digging in to try it again. Robbie Reeves. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As here's Jock Peterson now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castellanos going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that misses for ball 4. So striding in, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a throw over to first. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Castellanos is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Lawrence Riley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. That's in there, base hit. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Derek Richardson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Right fielder, Bryce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Riley comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Story is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wilson
called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Digging in once again. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Joey Gallo waits on deck. Swung on and missed 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. And this one's tapped. Fouled at home plate. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hit hard towards center. In to score, the runner from third. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now batting, Justin Bour. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The shortstop.
Trevor Story stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Number 94. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base.
Not in time as he steals second. 3-0, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Nick Castellanos now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castellanos.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Riley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Riley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lawrence
Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Richardson. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Santana backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Reeves. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the 354 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 52. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. That misses. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. standing in, number 94. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, number 23. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is fouled at the plate. One and one, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Contreras is there to make the catch. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder.
So they'll go to the bullpen. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Reeves. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He singled his last time up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
and a whiff at a good slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off-speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. Jared Hoying come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Too low, 1-0. And this is heading for the seats. And out of play to the left. Mario Franco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier.
First baseman, Robbie Reeves.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Robbie Reeves is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, striding in, Justin Bour. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hunter Renfroe is going to grab a bat here as he looks to. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Wesley Davis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wesley Davis is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now, Lawrence Riley.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Derek Richardson. So with a left-handed hitter, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 52. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Adam Liberatore comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Austin Hedges. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have held serve.